Hello, everybody, and of course, welcome along to episode number 8 of Latest with Nick C live on TikTok. Of course, that's what we are on Latest with Nick C. But the main one being of touring with us on YouTube, X formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram as touring with us, and True Social. Let's go with, of course, a fantastic hour of showage. And we've got a very much special guest coming up live on the air for us, so stand by. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show that is the golden one that hopefully never ends here. And thank you very, very much indeed for tuning in here. It is the latest with Nick C, episode number 8. And it is Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024. Nearly said 23, but that was a year ago, wasn't it? But, of course, massive hello to you if you are absolutely watching anywhere. Very good evening to you all. And of course, don't forget, anything that you miss here is on the replay here. And of course, we will be showcasing some old footage which has come from the year of 2020. When we was in sort of lockdown mode, and of course I visited myself to St Ives and we saw some swans. We saw a boat going through underneath the bridge, which is still there here in 2024. And, of course, we show you a busker, which was filmed from the... you'll be coming on in just a moment. Bear with me, okay? Yeah, so stay on the line, please. Go on. What did you say? Well, you've gone blank, but anyway. Um, oh, okay. So yeah, from the former cafe name under the name of Coffee Lounge, it's now called Gavin Work and Grill. I filmed from the actual restaurant itself down onto the busker, which was a good view from there, and he was playing Bob Dylan's favourite tune of mine, Blowing in the Wind. My answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Da, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't want to sing the rest of the song because it might be copyrighted to Bob Dylan. So, yeah, I can hear someone in the background, of course, waiting to come on here. So I might as well say hello to you. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of pause you for a second, or turn you down for a minute until you're ready. Right, okay. I'm only turning your volume down for a second until you're ready. Yeah, I'm actually on YouTube now. I just want to thank some people that have recently subscribed to us as well, who saw us down at the bus station somewhere in Haverhill in Suffolk. So, massive hello to you. And, of course, yes, what we're going to now do, whilst we wait for a guest to come on, hopefully you will come on in a moment, but what we're going to do now, I'm going to actually find, yeah, where is the video? Hopefully, oh yeah, I'll turn that off and get it all ready here. And of course, it's the reminisce or reminiscing, if you like, the great times that we did, and I think it was March 2020 itself, yeah, 2020, and of course that's 4 years ago actually. That's the right way round. 4 years ago that I actually filmed those footages on the Sony Xperia. So yeah, some great stuff, I've got to say. So yeah, the dates of these footages will be told on the actual show. So I'm going to go to it now, and hopefully you'll enjoy it like no other. So let's have a listen. Hello, welcome to my time here, which is, I would say myself, Wednesday the 23rd of the 10th, which is October 2024. My name's Nick C here, and welcome along to another lot of set of videos that we're going to smother you here for the listening and viewing ear. Now, of course, when we talk about ear, we're talking about era. And what we mean by that is we are going to go back in time, down memory lane of some of the footage that we use using the camera Sony Xperia at the time. It does not work now, the actual phone, because we've later advanced, which I have got myself an iPhone 8 phone, and of course some people have got more advanced phones than that, but this is the Sony Xperia that we recorded at the time. You might have seen some slideshows that have been, of course, also broadcast. But yeah, you'll hear some commentary along the way, and we start with a beautiful town and a historical town of St Ives in Cambridgeshire stroke Huntingdonshire. It is a lovely, beautiful place, and we saw some ducks and swans, or whatever you like to call it at the time. But last time I went there, of course, I stayed at the Dolphin Hotel, which is, of course, been taken over by a bundle of people. But, of course, during COVID and all that kind of thing, it was shut down. And before that, it was actually owned by, of course, some European people, I seem to remember. But that was going back a long time ago. But yeah, they've still sort of got some rooms there, and of course they have upgraded the place. But I didn't get to see any swans or ducks, I'm afraid, that time. It was kind of late in the evening, so of course, yeah. We did go through a fair kind of thing as well, which was also along the high street of St Ives. But on this occasion, there was no fair in the high street, I can assure you of that. Let's have a look and sit back and enjoy. And as always, subscribe to Touring with Us if you haven't already. Thank you for tuning in. Hello everybody and welcome to another video reminiscing those times of the 2020 era. Using the Sony Xperia camera, as you can see, it is not bad pictures, but of course the phone is no longer useful to this day. It's absolutely gone sort of bonkers. And of course, yes, I actually thought the boat would actually hit the actual bit of the bridge there, but of course it just about made it underneath the bridge. But just very close by the bridge is an actual hotel which has outside seating and a lovely little garden which is based in the front of the hotel. It's called the Dolphin Hotel. I always remember it as the Dolphin Hotel, and it's always called that since they had new owners, since it was locked down in the COVID times. But of course I can tell you the actual place has no lift but only one flight of stairs. See the boat once again, how close it was to the bridge there. But that thing in the middle of the bridge that you can see in next to the boat as the boat goes through the bridge, I don't know quite what it is, but it looks like an old style of building which we don't know about. But yeah, we're going to find out a little bit more about that on our research, so please bear with mind that of course we are going to do that. We now venture to a beautiful seaside resort, and you can see the tide is out here, and it's a beautiful seaside resort of Cromer in Norfolk, and you can see how far the sea stretches there, and you can see a bit of the horizon there. This is the Grover and Allen and what it was like here, and that was my cup of tea here. You can see a little bit of the bar there, and you can see what it was like in COVID times here with the screens there. They got rid of the screens after COVID, and of course some people think COVID still exists, but actually we call it after COVID, that kind of thing. So yeah, you can just about see the bar, and now we have sort of ventured off to Saffron Walden. Well, of course, the high street of Saffron Walden, which of course is the main high street of the Weatherspoons area, which you saw the Temenera, and of course this is Audley End train station here. Sorry, the camera's a bit blurry here. It is a 2-track system here, and Audley End hasn't actually changed over the 4 years, and nor has the train station stop either. And it's very, very much similar. You can see, of course, we were waiting for a train here at 14:26, which is 2:26, and of course in zoom mode there of the actual train station there. There is a coffee shop on the left hand side, which is not really in the picture much, but that way goes to Cambridge, and when the camera turns the other way, it goes on to London that way, and that's the car park of the actual Audley End itself. I have got updated pictures of Audley End if anyone's interested, and this is the old trains that used to run through from Cambridge to London. But this actual route goes to places like Royston. I'm only just naming the main ones at the moment. It also goes through Bishop Stortford, Stansted, Mount Fitchett, Hatfield, Letchworth Garden City, all those kind of places, and eventually ends up in either King's Cross or London Liverpool Street. You can see both sides there. So thanks very much for watching this video here from the Sony Xperia, and I'll have a chat with you towards the end. Well, I can actually safely say, ladies and gentlemen, that, of course, that video that I reminisced for you, ladies and gentlemen, was just casting back the memories there, and had at the time to actually get out of lockdown. I was so glad to get out of it at that sort of time, and it was just really, really amazing to hear a busker play. I think it was a Bob Dylan sort of number. You notice there that Poundland was existing there and the YMCA was on the other side, and it was Christmas time, which of course later the YMCA moved over to the other side where Dovry Perkins was and Burton's was a clothes shop many, many years ago. So Dorothy Perkins and Burton's was the shop before YMCA was put there. Bit of history for Haverhill lovers out there in Suffolk. So fantastic, everyone here. Hello, everyone. I've got two cameras working at the same time here, and there's camera number 1. And if I flick it onto this camera, it's camera number 2. A huge thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to TWUs if you haven't already. And thank you to those people who recently have had a photograph with me, whoever they are. And it really, really is cool that people are spreading the word about us. It really means a lot. Thank you very much. God bless to you all and stay safe. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now. I'm on the integrated camera here. Yeah, that was basically, yeah, we're back on air, by the way. That was basically going back in the era of 2020. And, of course, that was a balloon coming from somewhere. I don't know where it came from. And we're not allowed those noises on here, not this time of night. Just really go out of the room if you're going to do a balloon, Julian. Please, it's not funny. No, it's not. It's a bit not quite right. But Julian, I mean it. You get thrown out again. Alvin will throw you out. But there you go. Yeah, you have to behave yourself, Julian, a little bit, because there's children watching at any time. So we're on TikTok, YouTube as in Touring With Us, X formerly known as Twitter, Instagram as in Touring With Us, and Truth Social as well. So massive welcome to the show here, and yeah, we've got some hopefully some things to actually read to you guys and girls out there. There you go. Oh, has anyone heard of Slimming World, eh? So yeah, let me just bring a guest on just very quickly. We got Panda or Penguin on the line. Yeah, I don't know if anyone can hear you, of course. Hello, Panda is here. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear here. I'm sure it's come through the microphone. I know if it's coming out in the microphone sense. Yeah, it means everyone can hear you. That's good. So, how are you today?
Happy days.
Happy days. That's fantastic. So, what a fantastic welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on today. Yeah, absolutely. You got a voice changer there. So I'm about to talk about this. A warm welcome, as I just said, a warm welcome to you awaits you to Slimming World. Have you ever been? Yeah. Well, have you ever been? I did do it before lockdown, but as soon as lockdown happened, I didn't bother with it.
It could be costly.
You have to say yes, one person at a time, Julian. This is for the interview guest, Julian, and you weren't planned to come on, Julian, so yeah, you got to keep quiet. Yeah, I know. He's got to be nice to the mods.
Is that right?
Absolutely. So, yeah, going back to you, Penguin or Panda, whatever you like to be called. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you say you've been to the Slimming World. When was that?
Don't know, last year, I think.
Last year, and where was it? Was it in Sudbury? Was it in Haverhill? In Sudbury?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. And what was it like for you? Was it any good, or did you get anything out of it?
Yeah, I got something out of it.
Oh, right, because I actually started it off in Haverhill. You made some new friends, which is good. But they only gave you a free sample, and after that, you had to pay for it. Isn't that right, Panda?
Yep.
Yeah, after a free trial, you had to pay for it.
It's only, I can't think, is it £5 a month? I think?
Yeah, something like that. It says here, 1 food optimism, 2 body magic, and 3 group support. Are there any extra costs involved? Yes, there is. Well, actually, there is. It says no, but everything you will need to lose weight with Slimming World is included.
Please,
Sorry?
please tell me more.
I'll please tell you more. Okay. And it says it's over to you. Yeah. I got a card of some kind, but
Oh, wow, send me the card.
oh, I don't have it on me, but of course I can find it in the locker in the studio somewhere. But yeah, go on.
Send
You,
me the thing you've got.
I've got the leaflet. I've got a leaflet.
I've got a bag somewhere in this house which has got all of that in it.
Can you see that on your screen on your phone? Can you?
Yeah, I can see it.
You can. Yeah, you can see it on both. So yeah, it says, will you feel embarrassed, or will everyone be slim except you? Absolutely not. And it says here there are no strangers. Well, we'll see about that. But only friends that you haven't met before, and all the same hopes and dreams, and all ready to help you fulfill yours. So there you go. Of course, a friendly and high trained consultant doesn't mean it's a doctor of any kind, but it's someone to do with the slimming world, and in your group to guide and support you at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, there is a cost involved. It doesn't tell you that, but of course, are there any risks or any side effects?
I think it's £15.
Sorry,
I think it's £15.
£15. I think it was £5 after a week trial. I
Oh,
think.
sorry. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they do an online course and things like that. And there any risks or side effects? The only good ones. There are no risks to your health and no unpleasant side effects when you lose weight with Slimming World. On the contrary, your health will benefit by losing weight. Losing even small amounts of weight can result in vast improvements in your health. Your consultant will help you set the weight loss target you'd love to achieve and help you reach it. What happens when the 12-week referral is complete? You may feel that you want to continue without attending your group. However, we strongly recommend you continue your Slim World membership so that, of course, you continue to receive the support that's vital for your long-term success. Sorry, you were saying?
Who would like to do swimming well today?
Not me. Now, do you know why I don't really want to do it? Because, not only because the lockdown made me feel like I couldn't come back to it. It's not just that. Well, it was that as well, but of course it's other things. It's commitment, because you have to sort of go on a weekly basis. And if I'm doing a show like this, I don't really get the time to do it. And of course I can really easily lose weight by laughing hundreds of times. Yeah, it's a true fact. If you laugh 100 times, ha 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 ha. If you keep doing that for 100 times, you can actually lose weight. It is a true fact.
And nice beards.
Did you not know that? June, please quiet.
Dude, it's not very nice.
Well,
No,
you
it's a guest interview here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, you didn't realise you was on air. You should listen to yourself. Oh, we've got Ollie P that is tuned in tonight. Hello to you. We didn't expect anyone to tune in apart from us.
You know who Ollie P is, don't you?
Who's Ollie P?
Hang on, I've got to look.
Okay, yeah, probably someone we haven't met. So, yeah, somebody that follows our channel. So, yeah, don't forget, of course, as always, of course, we appreciate, of course, if you want to support the channel. And the best way to do that is by two ways here on YouTube. Sorry?
He's from Newmarket, hey!
Is what?
He's from Newmarket, hey!
Oh, is he? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have spoken before. Okay, thank you very much for confirming that. Really means a lot. We got our mods in the chat as well. Come and say hello to us. Everyone's welcome here, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Welcome to you all. And, of course, if anybody wants to, of course, come on and say you want to support us in any way, we've got a Weatherspoon thing here. We're looking for 5 people that would actually like to, of course, donate £5 to GoFundMe, which you can do. Exactly, and of course, do you know what we got? Got a little bit of a fun thing here for anyone that donates. Yeah, can I finish there? Yeah, you don't know about this because you weren't on my live the other day.
I've got to do this.
Yeah.
Please send us more gifts like wraps, like stars,
Yep.
all sorts really on the gift section.
Absolutely. So my little thing that I've got on We Love Weatherspoon here, I've got a sort of group on Facebook called We Love Weatherspoons, and we've got a lot of people joining that group here, and of course some people have visited at least over 400 groups. I wouldn't say groups as such, but of course we call it restaurants of Weatherspoons. Over 400 throughout the whole UK of Weatherspoons. Wow, that is a lot, isn't it?
Yep.
It is indeed. We haven't actually visited that many. We've been to some hotels in the area, but of course, yeah, that's including our visits and that. I've been to so many Weatherspoons. There's some I'd like to go to and some I have not yet been to. And of course, there's quite a lot I've been to personally. I will list them through in just a moment, but of course our little thing here, just for a little bit of a fun as well, for any 5 people that donate £5 each one of you, so only 5 people that donate to Touring With Us, okay, on behalf of Touring With Us on YouTube, will receive, each one of you on the app, a free coffee and tea refill, which is basically 1 mug of coffee or tea. Yes, so if you donate £5, you could be on that list. And you will get one sent to your table free of charge. Anyone that actually receives a coffee or tea to their table from the Weatherspoons app will actually have to take a photograph of them with that cup of coffee. Yeah, does that sound like fun to you? Wow, that sounds really cool. So maybe you'll be the first on the list. Sorry?
Bring in the bling, guys. Bring.
Oh, wow. Absolutely. Cool stuff. So anyone that is interested, come on and be one of the 5.
Come on, be more positive. Come on.
Yep.
Get your bums rolling.
So, yeah, GoFundMe is a link and it does work.
I meant to say, sorry. I meant to get your thumbs rolling. Sorry, that's the wrong word.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, let me show you the link. It should go to the GoFundMe. And, of course, that's the way you send money to GoFundMe. And it goes to our account eventually. Takes about a week.
Come on, we need more than 3 people online. Come on, positive people.
Positive people.
Positive people.
All right.
This live.
Cool. You sound like a market trader.
Come on. The same thing you're doing now.
Oh, wow. We've got 4 people watching right now, which is fantastic.
Come on, more people. Come on.
Yeah, this is the GoFundMe link here. There you go. Of course, who's going to be the first £5? And we'll need to know what Weatherspoons you donate towards us. Can I interrupt you there? So I need to explain the sort of competition kind of thing. We need the first 5 people that would donate a £5 to, of course, GoFundMe. Yep. And of course, each one of the 5 people will receive a free coffee or tea to your table at a Weatherspoons. So you must take a photograph of where you are. Let us know what Weatherspoons that you will be at. And then take a photograph and put it on our Facebook page, okay? So who's going to be the first one in the chat that's going to send a GoFundMe link? Yes? Go ahead.
People, come on, more people, come on, more subscribers, come on.
Are you going to be the first one to send a £5 then?
Come on, keep this chat rolling, come on, keep it going,
Panda! These live videos are getting confusing, Nick. You go live, but you show pre-recorded videos. Hard to know which bit is live and which isn't sometimes. Well, that is deliberately to confuse you, really. Thanks for sharing that with us. Who's going to donate to us? Oh, okay. At the end of the month. That'd be good. And you'll get yourself a free, if you donate 5, okay, £5. It must be about £5 or just over because, you know, GoFundMe will take a cut. So if it's like £5 and 25p or £5.50, that'll do. And of course, then it's definitely £5. So yeah, just to remind you that GoFundMe does take a little bit of a cut. Sorry. So there you go. It's not the word that I was saying earlier. So of course, if you thought I said a swear word, I do apologise. Yes.
It's lacking. Come on, we need more subscribers and more followers.
I know. We've got our co-host in the chat here tonight. I know it's very late as well. It's late. So yeah, we really do appreciate that. So yeah, each one of those £5 people, we're looking for the first 5 people that would do that, and that you have to visit a Weatherspoons in order to get your free cup of coffee or tea. Yes. What's that? Have you sent me anything?
No, not yet.
Okay, yeah, £5.50. And then you'll get a free mug of tea in a Weatherspoons, and you'll have to take a photograph of where that Weatherspoons is, so we know you've got it. That's all it is. It's just a bit of fun that we have for the We Love Weatherspoons. Well, wow. So you'll get something in return. Absolutely, cool. Blimey, you actually sound like a friend of mine from Birmingham.
I've got friends on TikTok. She doesn't say things you hear.
Yeah.
She just says, come on, stop lacking, come on.
Can't beat a spoon, so you'll love the prize then. Exactly.
Come on,
yeah.
You're lacking viewers. No.
Well, don't you start that, you'll get rid of them. Don't say that, you'll demonetize us. Oh, you sound like a market trader. But anyway, yeah, we need you as a market stallholder. Yeah, we will talk. I know, yeah, don't say that. They'll go away. They love us, really. They're coming back now. Now that I've said that, you want to encourage it. Keep going. Yeah, we need to get to 1K. Can we do it to that buddy? At least Christmas. Yeah. Can I interrupt you? Can I just say, of course, thanks to Ollie P from Newmarket that said I can't beat a bit of spoons, and he said he'll donate towards the end of the month. So that's very kind of him. So we'll wait for that moment. So yeah, we'll kindly wait. So you know, We appreciate that, as always. So really, really appreciate your support. And even better, of course, if you can spread the word, so we can get to 1K by the end of this year, at least beforehand or by Christmas. That'd be a nice little Christmas treat for us. And thank you so much for everybody that has donated in the past. And when we did donate, we actually donated to Reach and Salvation Army back in the old days. We done our donations to Reach and Salvation Army, which thankfully Salvation Army have built. Thankfully, because of us, we have made them do the link place. So there you go. Without us, so we donated something around about 30 odd quid or something like that. Oh, we got Becky Worrell tuned in. Is that your friend? Is that your friend there, Becky Worrell? Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so thank you very much for joining us this evening at this, well, actually this morning, actually. So, yeah, keep on going here. We don't normally have this many at night here. And don't forget, of course, we've got other shows that we do here for the channel. We've also got...
Nice and relaxing show.
Yeah.
And nice and relaxing show.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that. We hope one day that we can actually set up a studio, because I've been hearing gossip about it. We can't say too much at the moment, but I will tell Panda off air about this. Something to do with the link. They say something's going to be happening soon. We can't say too much about it, and we need to speak to some guys about this. Hopefully we'll have some guests, hopefully that we're very interested to come on to talk to us about what they do, including people like the link and all those kind of things, and something connected to the link as well. They give us a lot of links here, so if you're in broadcasting, then it's a very, very good thing to have a link.
I know I've already Nick's voice, but sorry to interrupt there, Nick. Does anyone know the link in Hazel? If they do, please say now.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear this lovely panda or penguin on the line. Penguin's still on the line for now. That's what I'll call you, because you are my kind of co-host or guest on the show. Yeah, and hopefully we'll have a studio one day. We'll be able to have a proper studio talk like this with a few microphones and have a chat along ourselves for about an hour or so. How long will we be going on the clock here? About 43 minutes. So we got about 15 minutes before we close our show. But as it's getting a little bit late here, it is now Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Yeah, it is Thursday, the 24th of the 10th month of the year, and it is October 2024, just in case you're wondering. And don't forget, the clocks go back 1 hour on the 31st of October, just to remind everyone. Yeah? Does everyone get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we lose an hour, I think. So, yeah, here's some actually tips here whilst we're online. So we might as well talk about this before we go. Mind for Better Mental Health, which is a charity, by the way. And quick tips about panic attacks, which is quite useful for you, Panda, as well, and anyone else that is watching. So try a breathing exercise. Breathe deeply into your stomach, then breathe out slowly. Make your out breath longer than your in breath. Repeat until you feel calm. Reassure yourself, talk or tell yourself that all symptoms you experience are not caused by anxiety, and it is not dangerous, and it will pass. You want to tell yourself that to yourself. This can help you feel calmer and less fearful of future attacks. Okay. Confide in someone. Try talking to someone you trust about how you feel. And you can also join a support group as well. This can be a useful way to meet people who understand what you are experiencing. You can share feelings and discuss coping strategies together. Shift your focus. Look at a flower or picture or something that you find interesting and comforting. Really notice the details, the colours, and any smells and sounds. Sorry?
You're rude. What did we speak?
Yes, I am actually reading something. Yeah, okay, so what is you want to jump in and say?
I can't remember now.
Oh, okay, it'll come to you in a minute. So, yeah, I'm just telling you about panic attacks here. Listen to music, relaxing music. If you listen to relaxing music, can help you feel calmer. Keep a diary. Note what happens each time you get anxious. This can help you spot patterns and see what triggers your panic attacks. And create your own coping card as well. When you feel anxious, it can be harder to remember coping strategies that you learnt, and it can be useful to write them down on a small card. For example, a phone number, do my breathing exercise, and of course, keep this in your bag or wallet. For more information about minder.org.uk/panic, Mind information line is 0300 123 3393 or text 86463. So there you go. That said it. Now you can jump in and have a chat with us.
We have an extra hour in bed. That's so wicked.
Okay. A clock goes back, so we gain an extra hour. An extra hour in bed. Oh, right, okay. An extra hour. Of course, when we go back to the summer, light, we lose an hour. I thought it was the other way around, actually, to be honest with you. So Becky Worrell, I don't think we've met you before. Introduce yourself and tell us where you're watching from tonight and what device are you watching from? We're extremely nosy in that sort of way. Not deeply nosy, but you know what I mean. But anyway, of course, do tell us where you're watching from, what town, city, whatever. And of course, spring forward, fall back is the rhyme, so you can remember it. So I believe you are a new member, or actually new subscriber to our chat here. You're from Hull, and of course you're actually tuned in on your phone. So where did you spot us? From TikTok or something? Anyone is welcome to come and join us here. Wow, we got 6 viewers here tonight. Very, very serious stuff here. So, is there anything you want to say, Panda?
Hi, everyone out there.
Yeah, that is my co-host and my closest friend and colleague, I would say. A colleague. You're a colleague, because that's what they call it in the workplace. Did you not know that, Panda? It's called a colleague. So if you hear a colleague announcement in a supermarket, can my colleague come to the office, please? That means someone they work with. That kind of thing. Okay. Right. Okay. So how long we got left on the show? About 10 minutes. Okay. And someone's snoring in the background. Ain't me. Right, okay. Oh dear. Let's have a look at something that we can read for the moment to finish up with today, because, there we go. Something interesting here. Now, if you don't know, there is a magazine that is distributed, and you can actually pick up your own magazine, and it's called Word for Today. United Christian Broadcasters here, which I've actually spoke about all this kind of thing. And this is the autumn 2024 edition. And I've spoken about this on my other show on the TikTok here. I think we're in our 3rd or 4th episode on TikTok, but we've done more episodes on here. So, it's pretty cool. And, of course, this magazine has been given to us in the area of Suffolk. From a burger stall holder, and I'm going to read to you the best as I can here about the segments here, and if this man doesn't wake up, I'll put cold water all over him. Yeah, exactly. Sit up, Julian, please. Start getting interactive. Start learning something. Not to support Liverpool. Sorry, I said that on there.
There's a joke here.
What's the joke then?
Well, if you had a coffee made,
Yep.
with a filter coffee thing,
Yep.
yeah, you get 4 cups and Tottenham will win this season.
So, is that your joke of the day?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and somebody said, no, not this season.
So hopefully Becky will come back on our other shows that we do, including a nice and relaxing show, and of course coming back on this show and wherever we visit, because we do occasionally do live broadcasts.
Right.
Julian, oh yeah, on the webcam. Yeah, it's like a webcam. Big Brother's watching us. But yeah, who knows who's watching around the world? So we have to be extra careful what we say. There's so many videos that we can actually put on here. We've got more leeway on YouTube than we have on TikTok. TikTok don't let us do anything really, apart from talk so far. But of course, yeah, we'll go back to the piece of writing. But hopefully, of course, Ollie P says he's a Tottenham fan. Okay. So come and join our commentaries that we do, either TikTok or here. I was covering the Liverpool and Chelsea game, and I thought, of course, Chelsea could have easily got the extra goal, but of course it wasn't the case, and there's a couple of dodgy decisions in that game. It's not often that I do a Sunday game, but yeah, sometimes I do 3 o'clock games as well. So it'd be nice to do one here on this channel as well, if anyone's interested in tuning in. But of course, it's a different game each week that I try to do. But see how it goes. There might be one coming up this weekend. We'll have to wait and see. But I might be going elsewhere on Saturday. I don't know what's going to happen yet. We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, like I say, a big, fantastic welcome to everyone that's tuned in. Hopefully, Becky and Ollie P will tune in again to us on our latest Witness See episode number 8, I believe. And thank you very much for the thumbs up as well. It means a lot to us. And thank you very much for spotting us. Sorry?
Hello, Ollie P.
Just, she's saying hello. Yeah, I can't really hear that very well, but you have to sort of slow down your voice a little bit.
Ollie P.
Ollie P. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to read this segment here and sit back and relax and listen to my calm and soothe voice, if you want to call it that. I'm the new, of course, Paul McKenna, to heal all you and hypnotise you. No, I'm not going to actually hypnotise you, but of course, yeah. No, I do like Paul McKenna. I hope one day we can actually interview him. Anyway, you can change, which is what the subject is called. You can do all the things that Christ, who strengthens me. Self-help books sometimes calm you, can change your life in 5 or 10 simple steps. It takes a lot more than that to make substantial and lasting changes in your life. First, change comes by drawing on a power greater than your own, God's power. Paul writes, I know how to be abased and I know how to be abound. Everywhere and in all things I have learnt both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Second, change comes from steady and determined hard work and effort. Let us not grow weary whilst doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. The key is to understand that a bad day does not make you a failure. It doesn't last. It's just a bad day. After you've had one, and all of us have, you don't just start back on track the following day. Don't give up. Life is a sequence of ups and downs.
Yep.
Stops and starts. Tomorrow is a brand new day. What's necessary now is to revive your promise, to make changes in your life and start from the place you left off. If you need to, seek God's forgiveness. Forgive yourself and begin walking forward again. Make your goal your focus, not the fact that you slipped up. Don't get caught up blaming others or yourself. Let it go and move on. Realise that the next time you come up against a difficult situation, and you will, in God's strength, you'll handle it better. And that is the end of the word of today. And it's been a fantastic show today. I can't thank you enough for coming on. We had at least 6 people tuning in. We don't usually get that many at all whatsoever. But we really do appreciate everybody. And thank you so much for your support. It really, really means a huge lot to us all. It does, done it, Panda, as well. And my thanks to you for coming on as an exclusive phone call today. Anyone's welcome to come on as a guest, as long as you're 18 plus and you're talking sensibly and like a freedom of speech kind of person. What have I forgotten?
18 plus, guys.
I did say that, I think. You have to scroll back and listen back to that because it's on replay. Everything I say is on replay, so I have to be careful what I say up to a point. Yeah. I've also almost forgotten the Living God's Love Prayer. Okay, wow. Living God, draw us deeper into your love. Jesus our Lord, send us to care and serve. Holy Spirit, make us heralds of good news. Stir us, strengthen us, and teach and inspire us to live your love with generosity, joy, imagination, and courage, for the sake of your world, and in the name of Jesus, amen. And that's the end of that one. So, yeah, I'm sure I deserve a good round of applause there. It's not my birthday yet, though, but... So, I would say, I did that without any hesitation. And I've read it so many times since lockdown, it's unbelievable. I've got this leaflet here, which, of course, it came from Bishop Stortford, St. Michael's Church. So that's where that leaflet came from. It's a blooming good read, I'll tell you. And it says some other things in there as well. What? Sorry?
When's your birthday?
When's my birthday? Now. Okay. When's your birthday? Next year. In August, in the summertime. That was when I was actually born. So yeah, so we've got some people watching from Hull, Newmarket, Hayville, Besson Evans, Stowmarket, Big High if you're listening absolutely anywhere, Clacton, Great Yarmouth, Cromer, Norwich, Hunstanton, March, Ely, Peterborough, Big High if you're absolutely listening anywhere, including Hull as well. Are you a Hull supporter? Of course, I just want to ask you that, Becky. Are you a Hull fan there? I know Mark Chapman, who's on the Match of the Day 2. I don't know if he's going to come back to Match of the Day 1 and take over Gary Lineker, or Gary Lionacre, as they call it. Gary Lionacre. Because he used to be an England player, and it came from Jim Davison, actually. He calls him Lionacre because he lies a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of the public eye actually think that. But anyway, I'm going to go and watch Dan Wooten Outspoken because I haven't seen it today. It usually is 5 o'clock each and every day from Monday to Friday. Go and check out Dan Wooten Outspoken. And, of course, you can have your voice on there. And that's what we need, a voice. Yes, the magical voice that appears. Nick Julian or Giuliani from the Nice and Relaxing Show. Yeah. I support my City team. Yes, but never been to a match. Only the 21's Hull City team. Wow. Wish you spotted us ages ago. It's lovely to talk to you. Because, you're not shy in talking on the chat, which is what we encourage the community people to do. Get up and not be shy. Of course, yeah. For anyone that is power mad, which we had to get rid of someone on our We Love Havel UK group, somebody called one of the members of the team power mad, then they will be blocked. Because I'm not going to get into an argument, it's just not worth the argument. That's what caused the wars that we are currently facing sometimes. Anyway, we won't talk too much about that because, it's going to cause a little bit of friction there. Because we have to, up to a point, be careful what we say. We do talk about all sorts of things on this show here. We don't just do, of course, commentaries with football teams and all that kind of thing. But, of course, we are a mixture of varied kind of showage, and I can only thank Panda for coming on and not being so shy tonight. Of course, one day when we have a proper studio that we can do this in an environment where we're just talking to one another with a laptop and just talking to each other and having different sides of the spectrum. That's what freedom of speech is, from two sides of the coin. And you don't have to agree with what I say. You don't have to agree with Panda, what she says. But, of course, we don't turn it into an argument over it. It's just not worth the argument. We're all here to learn, and no one's perfect. So, yeah, I don't always agree with Panda sometimes, but, of course, we don't end up falling out greatly over it. We take our time out and have a little bit of a think, and then we come back as mates again. So there you go. We just need to support each other in times of dark times. And of course, we've still got that snoring man in the background. If he doesn't wake up, I'll put a duck in his face. I'll pour a cup of tea over his head. Talking about kind gifts, some friend of ours gave us a can of Coke, and this is the very can of Coke I've got. And of course, it's the original one as well, which is quite good. Did you see that on your cameras? Are you watching the screen here, Panda?
Yeah.
Are you watching? One day we'll go together live at some point, but yeah, you'd have to only do it on the phones. But yeah, like I say, just a last mention about this. We're campaigning for 5 people. That's 5 because we have a group of We Love Weatherspoons. Yes, listen to this very carefully, Panda, because you may want to opt in for this. Okay, up to 5 people just to trial this out, and then each one of those 5, we have to try and get your details, not personal details, but we need to know where you are. So, of course, we can send the free gift to you, which is via the app. Okay, doesn't matter what price it is. It could be £1.54 or 99p or whatever price it is in your spoons. It's a tea or coffee via the app, and you will have to take a photograph of where you are. Okay, or even with the cup that you're at that table. So, yeah, we need to know your table number, and come and join us on the We Love Weatherspoons group, so that, of course, you can get interactive with the people on there. We've got at least 100 people on there, and we've got a certificate showing that as well. We could get to 1k on YouTube as well, which is fantastic. So your free reward as a thanks for donating to us will be sending a tea or coffee via the app, the Weatherspoons app, and each 5 of you, each one of the 5. So of course, say if 5 people donate £5, Of course, all 5 of you will get a free coffee or tea as long as you provide us your table number and what Weatherspoons you're at, and take a photograph of either yourself or your cup of tea. Seems fair to us, doesn't it? So yeah, absolutely. £5.50 would be better, so that we get the full £5, because GoFundMe will take a cut out of that. I do know that. All right, okay. Hopefully that makes it all clear. If anyone's interested in opting in, I'm sure Panda would do that, opting in as well. So yeah, so we would really do appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know if you do have a team. Right, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. You do have a team, do you? In Hull, Becky, if you're still tuning in. It costs a bit for a season ticket. I don't know why people buy season tickets if the team's not going to win. I really don't know what the logistic of that is. And you don't even have to be on TalkSport to know that. And I've been listening to some of that with Jason Cundy and all that kind of thing. And of course, he used to be an ex-Chelsea footballer, but of course, there's phone calls all the time for those 3 presenters in there, but none of them come up with the fact that if your team's not winning, why buy a season ticket? So that sort of a rant you will not get anywhere else, by the way. So yeah, absolutely. We are the kind of GB News, but not kind of. We're not a news channel, by the way. But yeah, we're not even Sly News either. Anyway, of course, we'll leave that racing for your mind. My many thanks to Panda. I'll have a chat to you off air very shortly. But of course, thank you very much. We will play you out with the tune, which we started off with at the beginning of the show here, which YouTube should be able to allow because it's my own, Pro Logic compositions that I wrote, whilst I was on a course at the Cambridge Community Arts course, which used to run a music production course. And I had a lot of, knowledge through that, thanks to a teacher called Tom Elsey, who was the teacher at the time. And I haven't heard from him since, in actual fact. They all sort of disappeared somewhere else. I also did a drama class as well, which was not actually drama class. It was a dance class rather than drama. So, yeah, dance can come into drama, but we didn't get into the acting part. But no, it wasn't as far-fetched as that. But my many thanks to Panda. You want to say anything before you go? Are you there, Panda? She's gone off. But yeah, I'll catch up with her very soon. She's disappeared somewhere. I think she's in the distance somewhere. Are you still there? No, right, okay. Alright, okay, I will say goodbye, and of course many thanks to our mods tonight, and of course especially in particular Panda, who's come on and come on the phone today for something different here, which somebody can actually do if they want to be a guest on the show as well. You can do it by the phone. You don't even have to show your face like I do. Anyway, catch you all later, and we'll see you next time on our next episode of Latest with Nick C Live. This will be episode number 9, I believe. This has been episode number 8, and we'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Peace out. God bless, and stay safe.